Hey, so this is a brief video on how I almost lost the will to live, and then Resident Evil Requiem had came out. So basically, I was in the space where for a while I wasn't really enjoying anything since I moved in this apartment. I moved in here in August, and then I found myself um, in the space where I've had a lot of free time to do things, and I realized I wasn't really motivated. I was like really addicted to social media. I didn't really have a routine outside of going to work and then like occasionally going to the gym. I found myself like alone with my thoughts, and to basically, I would say, like mediate or like try to distract myself from these thoughts and all the like ruminating. I try to play video games, but I feel like all the new games just don't really hit the same. Like they're not like very good. And there was one game that I was waiting on for a while. Actually, they announced it. I believe it was like early 2025, or I think it was actually E3, or what used to be E3 2025, which was Resident Evil Requiem. And that was like the only game I was really like looking forward to, that I felt like true, excitement for a while. And I was in the back of my mind like looking forward to it, but like I didn't have like a lot of faith in it per se, because of like just how games have been lately in the industry. Like everything's a live service, or if it is a single player game, it's kind of lackluster. So I wasn't really in the mood to really mm, get my hands on it per se. Like I've had this struggle where like I couldn't really necessarily enjoy games for a while. I went through this during COVID actually, where I had this backlog of games, but I felt like I was so just out of it during that time, where like I would just scroll through my phone endlessly, right? Like there was no games that were actually capturing me. So I found myself in that space again recently, and then the pre-order for RE Requiem came out, so I was like, well, okay, I'll cop this. So I copped it in, I believe it was, I, I think it was January, like late January. I had got it as a birthday present for myself, and then the game came out late February. So the game came out late February. I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a chance. I don't really have these high hopes and like expectations. Like it looks cool. It has a new character. It has Leon in it. It seems cool, right? So I played the game. I beat it, and I gotta say, I never thought I'd say this, but you know, I never thought that Resident Evil would invoke my will to want to change, like invoke my will to like, you know, like really, give me a new like spark of life. I didn't think that game could do that, but that game, I really enjoyed it. It made me fall in love with like not only horror games, but just like games in general. Again, it gave me like a sense of stuff to look forward to. I think that's a big key though, that I think is very underrated, that a lot of people don't discuss. I think a big reason to live is because you have stuff to look forward to, right? And it's easy to get distracted in like a world where everyone is like distracted by everything, and your attention span can be ruined and easily swayed, you know so I have to commend Capcom for doing that. I really am grateful for them. I've been a Capcom fan my like entire life, basically. When I first played Resident Evil, my uncle showed me RE4 back in '06. So shout out to him. I'm actually very grateful to him for that. I went from Resident Evil to Street Fighter. So I've been in like basically a lifelong Street Fighter fan since like I think it was '09 when Street Fighter 4 came out. But just saying if you're watching this and like you don't really have like a lot to look forward to, or you feel like it's some semblance of like, okay, like I feel really lost and I don't know where to go. I would say like, just try to have stuff to look forward to, like whether it's games or, movies or even a book or a social event. I think that that'll really help. Like that's something that's been helping me lately. Like, just staying off my phone, learning to be less neurotic, trying to, just find like, something that keeps me like motivated and keeps me, feeling good. So yeah, that's it really. I'm I really like that game, man. I think I might replay it. I don't know if I play it on Insanity mode though. Nah, I'm not a fan. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, this is my first like IRL type of video, so yeah. But uh, that game is so sick, man. Like just the environments, the callbacks, the references. You know what? I might play it on this. No, I'm not. But yeah, I appreciate you coming through. Thanks. Peace.